today's video is an expensive one. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a haul that's been building up across 3 different orders. I've used 3 different pickup services to get me the following items, and I'm so happy that they're finally here. They did actually all arrive late January, early February, but I've had a lot of videos to get up, and some of the things I bought are Christmas, so better late than never to show them to you, I suppose. We could just say it's a very early Christmas video. So some of them are from the parks, some of them are from the American Disney store, and then some of them are from the Character Warehouse in Florida. So if you guys don't know what the Character Warehouse is, whenever Disney stop selling something in their parks anywhere in the world, if they have excessive stock left, it gets sent to the Character Warehouse for crazy prices. I am actually going to get up the invoice so I can tell you how much these things cost, but it is going to be in dollars. So the first 2 things were picked up for me by Magical Merrymaker on Instagram. She knew that I had the red Mickey Mouse, but I had expressed in a previous video that I knew that the US had a white one that the UK didn't get, and I really wanted it. So she offered to pick it up for me, so I now have the white Mickey Mouse, who I would say I actually prefer. Maybe because he was so difficult for me to get. You tend to want the things you can't have more than the things you do have, but I just think he's really sleek. He's more vintage. He reminds me more of the older cartoons, the Walt era cartoons. So I absolutely adore him. He was $19.95, that is in dollars. So obviously I did pay pounds, but PayPal converts it to dollars for you. He does have a bit of a bent finger, which I'm working on sorting, but I absolutely adore him. And he isn't the only thing I got from Magical Merrymaker. As you guys know, I collect the Wishables, and when we went to Disneyland, I was opening a lot of Wishables in my vlogs. If you haven't seen those vlogs, I will leave a card up above to the playlist, because they are all finished now, so you can watch them all together. And I never got the Winnie the Pooh from the Winnie the Pooh Wishables set. I had the Heffalump, the Honey Pot, and my dad had Tigger, so I still needed Rabbit and Pooh, and she had recently got a double of Pooh, so she sent him to me. I just had to pay for what the bag cost, which I believe is $10.74 for a Wishable after tax. I absolutely adore him. He's got some great detail on his back, and now I only need to get Rabbit to complete the set. So thank you, Magical Merrymaker, for that. I will leave her link in the description. So even though you can get these in the parks, I believe she got it from the store, because in America the Wishables are sold in the store as well, which I really wish they would bring to the UK. And then I had something picked up for me on a Facebook selling group. So this is another pickup from the store. I had wanted one of these for so long, and I was considering asking some of my American friends to get one for me. So when I saw it on this Facebook group, I said yes, I definitely want one. I think I was the 3rd person to say I wanted one, and it is the opening ceremony key pin. They do a red key as well, but you had to buy a bag to get it, and I didn't want the bag, and obviously the pickup person doesn't want to be stuck with a load of bags, so I didn't manage to get it. This was $9.99, and I absolutely adore it. And then on to my biggest pickup ever, I think, not just so far this year, but ever. The following items were all picked up for me by the YouTuber Beth Lung. I will leave her YouTube link in the description. The first thing was actually picked up for me from Walt Disney World. I have absolutely no use for it right now, I'll be honest with you, but I had to have it just in case I ever need it in the future, basically. So this is a limited release magic band. If you don't know what magic bands are, you put them on your wrist and they are your credit card. If you add your credit card, they are your park ticket, they are your hotel room key. It's incredible what magic bands can do. I just have a plain blue one from our last trip, and like I said, I don't have use for a new one, but because it's a Walt one, I absolutely had to get it. So this is the Walt Trains one. It is red, it's got a train, it's got the Walt Disney World Railroad logo, and then Walt just living his best life. I think it's just going to have to be used as a bracelet, as I have absolutely no need for a magic band, but I just love it, and it was $27.73. So I am just so happy to have a Walt magic band. They did do a Walt and Mickey magic band, but the Walt and Mickey magic band had sold out before I contacted Beth. so unfortunately I didn't get it, but I'm really happy with this one. It's not like I needed it anyway, guys, so it doesn't really matter. And then everything else is from the Character Warehouse. So these items were a lot more discounted than they would have been if we bought them from the park when they were full retail price. So the first thing I got for $12.99 was the Pixar Ball Minnie Mouse plush. I don't remember seeing her when I went to Disneyland, and I knew I really wanted her. I really love that you've got the Pixar lamp jumping over the Luxo ball, and then you've got some details on her back as well. The tag is still on her, so she was originally $29.99. So I've got her for just over half price, so she was an absolute bargain. And then the next two things were for my mum, and then the final thing we're going to share. So we saw these when we were in Disneyland, and my mum was worried about getting them home, because when we last went to Florida, I bought myself a dinner plate. It was plastic, so we thought it wasn't going to get broken. We opened up our suitcase when we got home and it was completely smashed. We believe it's because the suitcase was searched and it wasn't put back how we had packed it, because we had t-shirts wrapped around it and all sorts of stuff, and it wasn't how we left it. So it wasn't our fault, but we didn't know how to complain, so I didn't have a plate. So when we saw these plates in Disneyland, my mum was worried the same thing would happen again, so we didn't buy them. So when I saw that they were in the Character Warehouse, I asked Beth to pick them up for me, because I knew that she would make sure they got here safely. So they were originally $22.99 and we got them for $12.99, and they are the set of 4 snack plates. So those are all of the styles. I am obviously going to eat from the pizza one, but we are actually saving these until we move house now, so you will see them when we are in our new house. But honestly, my mum was so happy that I'd managed to get them for her. And then my mum absolutely loves wearing leggings in the parks, and we didn't go for Christmas last year, we went for Halloween, so we missed out on all the lovely Christmas items, and she kept telling me the things that she wanted, but she never saw these. So when I saw them in the Character Warehouse, I had to get them in the hope that she liked them. They were originally $39.99 and we got them for $14.99, and they are the Peppermint Mickey leggings. She absolutely loves them. They were a complete surprise, as were the plates. The only thing she knew I was getting for her is what you can see behind me. I didn't realise that I wasn't hiding it, but she absolutely loves these leggings and she can't wait to wear them. She doesn't actually think she's going to wait until Christmas to wear them, so you might see them sooner than that, but I'm so glad I could surprise her with these. And then I was saving the best until last, but I stupidly put it there, so you've been able to see it this entire time. Me and my mum love Loungefly bags, and on our last trip we got one Loungefly bag to share. So when she said she wanted this bag and I asked Beth to pick it up, I said, well, we'll have to share this one as well. It was originally a whopping $75, but we got it for $37.99, and it is last year's Christmas Loungefly backpack. She specifically wanted this one because of all the treats on it, and I think we've got really good placement, as I haven't seen a bag with the Mickey Hot Cocoa on it. I absolutely love this. It's such a shame that Christmas is so far away, as I would love to use this as my work bag, but I'm going to be fighting with my mum over it, as whenever we go shopping she will always get this bag, I'm guessing. But we are both so over the moon to have this bag, and for such a good price as well. I mean, we did have to pay $75 to have it all shipped over in the massive box that I showed you in the thumbnail, but it was so worth it to get all of these items that both me and my mum have had our eye on. So that is my Shop Disney, Disney Parks Character Warehouse haul. My mum and I spent so much money getting these things, but we are so happy to own them. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below telling me what you would most like to buy from the parks. At the moment, I am absolutely obsessed with Wishables. I wish they would come to the UK so that I could get them easier, or even just to Disneyland Paris, as that would be far easier to get a hold of them. Maybe if they are popular they will come over here, but I'm not holding out any hope. I will see you real soon, guys, for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!